The Gravitational Manipulator Horizon is the latest legend releasing along the Season 4 update of Apex Mobile. She has a very interesting kit which allows her to alter physics and make complex plays. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a full overview of Horizon, her abilities, tips and tricks, and more. Her passive ability, Spacewalk, eliminates the fall impact. So while other legends would normally be stunned when they fall from a great height, Horizon keeps any momentum she had when she was mid-air. And if she is crouching when she lands, she will instantly go into a slide. In addition, Horizon has more mid-air control, meaning you can pull off some very interesting plays. Her passive is a major reason why movement enthusiasts love her, as Spacewalk allows you to perform insane slides as well as movement techniques. Her tactical ability, Gravity Lift, creates a cylinder that will lift players upwards and then outwards. Gravity Lift lasts for 10 seconds and will raise players up a maximum of 30 meters. When exiting the Gravity Lift, you will be boosted outwards, and any players who reach the top of the Gravity Lift will be held there for 2 seconds before also being boosted outwards. You do have the ability to move around inside Gravity Lift regardless of what legend you are using. And if you are ever taking the Gravity Lift, make sure you are constantly moving while inside, as well as try to exit the Gravity Lift as soon as possible, as you are very exposed when you are inside of it. But players aren't the only thing that can be lifted. The trajectories of grenades and certain legend abilities will also be affected. Now there are a ton of uses for Gravity Lift, but here are the most common. You can use it to get to hard to reach places, to retreat if you and your team are taking too much fire, to block off areas and doorways, and to remove enemies from cover. However, I would say some of the best uses of her tactical are to reset if the situation isn't looking too good, moving to a new location, getting to difficult locations, and getting better angles on your opponents. Use her tactical tactically, and you will be able to unlock new levels of play with Horizon. And then there's her ultimate ability, Black Hole. Horizon throws down Newt, a device which, after 2 seconds, creates a black hole which pulls enemy players within a 10-meter radius towards it, and it also highlights those players. It lasts for 12 seconds, and Newt has 175 health and can be destroyed, similar to Revenant's Death Totem. Because of this, you should try to place your black hole behind some sort of cover in a way that allows the black hole to still pull in enemy players, but makes it difficult for those players to destroy Newt. To escape the black hole, a player can either wait for the timer to run out, they can destroy Newt, or they can use abilities such as Wraiths into the Void or Fade's Flashback. Interestingly, you can even use Horizon's Gravity Lift to escape another Horizon's black hole. Being sucked into a black hole pretty much guarantees you will die, as you only have a few options to escape. That being said, whenever you see an enemy being sucked into the black hole, focus on taking them out. With the chaos of being sucked in as well as trying to break out, it will be very easy to take out enemies that have been affected. It is also very wise to pair Horizon's black hole with other area of effect abilities such as grenades, Caustic's gas traps, Revenant's silence, or even Gibraltar's defensive bombardment if you can pull it off. Now onto Horizon's perks. Swift Landing. A decent perk but not really necessary, as you can hit a slide even after falling from a really tall height. Gravitational Pull. This is actually a really good perk. It can allow you to potentially quickly escape back to your teammates to get revived. Just to keep in mind, I'm not sure if this perk allows you to aim where you want to throw Gravity Lift when you are knocked down, or if it just activates Gravity Lift right under you. So if you are able to throw your tactical to another location even when you are knocked down, then this perk is insane, as you can still influence the battle even when you're unable to battle. But if not, then this perk is still really good. Leap for Mankind. A decent perk for some better movement, although I don't really know how much this perk will improve your movement. Cosmic Lift. This perk is very interesting and can allow you to be propelled out of the Gravity Lift for longer distances. However, when using Gravity Lift in battle, where I feel it will be used the most of the time people will want to just quickly jump out of the Gravity Lift, either if you are using it or if it gets used on you. However, it can be used to reach even harder to reach places, so it's definitely not a bad perk. Extra Dimension. I think this perk just means you will be able to hover at the top of the Gravity Lift for longer, so it won't throw you out after only 2 seconds, which I don't really find that useful. I don't know who would actually want to stay at the top of the Gravity Lift for longer. Usually people just want to get to the top and then get out. Dark Matter. This perk can be used to get rid of Caustic's stupid gas traps, as well as other traps such as Ash's Arc Snare. Battle Adaptation. It's good if you aren't good at farming damage and upgrading your Evo shield. Deadly Momentum. If you want to prioritize getting off as many ultimates as possible, then this is for you. Tactical Advantage. A really good perk. You can use Gravity Lift to get to an enemy, knock down that enemy, finish that enemy, and then use Gravity Lift again. For my personal recommendations, Gravitational Pull will definitely be the best, whether or not you are able to aim where you want to throw Gravity Lift when you are knocked down. Someone let me know in the comments. And then Swift Landing and Leap for Mankind can honestly be swapped around depending on your preference, and they might even be better than Gravitational Pull if you are more of a solo movement player. Then Cosmic Lift just seems so interesting, and the plays you can make with a 45-meter Gravity Lift versus a 30-meter meter gravity lift is very different, and then after that would be dark matter, especially when fighting legends with trap abilities, and then extra dimension just doesn't seem that great for the reasons I stated earlier. And then definitely use tactical advantage, deadly momentum is good for farming black holes, and then battle adaptation is the last one I would pick. In terms of playstyle, Horizon is pretty flexible. She can play mid-range, but even close range, as her passive ability increases her movement capabilities, and her tactical ability can be used to rush enemies. She can really use any weapon as long as they are close to mid-range, so that would be shotguns, SMGs, and the R301. Using longer range weapons would be a waste, as again, you want to play Horizon at closer ranges. Overall, she is a very team-oriented and high-skill legend, and I can't wait to see what players will be able to do with her. What do you think about Horizon? Let me know in the comments below. Also, I know Apex Mobile will be shutting down in a few months, but I really hope the team reverses their decision, especially after this awesome update. Hashtag save Apex Mobile. If this video helped you, make sure to subscribe. It would really mean a lot. I'm closing in on 10k. Hashtag Delta to 10k, and thanks so much for watching.